What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Bobby's Big Board once again. Today we're diving into one of the most important videos you'll watch before your rookie drafts wrap up, my top 10 late round rookie draft gems. These are the under-the-radar guys going into the third or fourth rounds, or even undrafted in your rookie drafts. And I'm here to help you find league-winning value when everyone else is asleep at the wheel. If you're in a deeper league or just want to load your taxi squad up with upside, this is the list for you. Let's get right into it. Kicking things off for me at number 10, we've got Xavier Restrepo out of Miami, who surprisingly went undrafted but lands with the Tennessee Titans. While Restrepo isn't a standout athlete, he's a smart, tough, high-effort player who does everything well. He broke the Miami all-time records in receptions and receiving yards, which is impressive given the talent that's come through that program over the years. What makes this landing spot intriguing is his reunion with his college quarterback Cam Ward, who now starts for the Tennessee Titans. That chemistry shouldn't be underestimated. The Titans wide receiver room isn't set in stone either. They drafted Shamir DK and Elik Ayomanor, but DK might be more of a return specialist and Ayomanor could push to start at X. That leaves the slot role wide open where Restrepo could thrive. I comp him to kind of like a Hunter Renfrow, a gritty, reliable slot option who can earn targets even without elite athleticism. He probably won't get drafted in most rookie drafts, but he's the type of guy you stash on your taxi squad with some fab or a post-draft ad. If he sticks with Cam Ward, there's a clear path to opportunity. Coming in at number 9 is Nick Nash out of San Jose State, another undrafted free agent, this time landing with the Atlanta Falcons. Nash is a former quarterback turned wide receiver, and while he's still developing at the position, you can't overlook his production. He led all wide receivers last season in receptions, yards, and touchdowns last season from the slot. What stood out to me was his football IQ, his knack for finding soft spots in the zone, and his underrated jump ball ability, especially for a player new to the position. He's not the fastest or the most explosive athlete, and he's a bit older as a prospect, but there's something to be said about a guy with his kind of adaptability and intelligence on the field. The landing spot in Atlanta is quite interesting as well. After Drake London and Darnell Mooney, the Falcons' wide receiver depth is thin. Ray McCloud is currently their wide receiver 3. If Nash impresses in camp, I could see him sticking as a depth slot option and potentially carving out a role as the season progresses. He's likely to go undrafted in rookie drafts just like Restrepo, so he's a sneaky fab ad or a taxi squad stash with some longer term upside. At number 8 on our list, we have Woody Marks out of USC, landing with the Texans in the 4th round. Woody was my RB9 pre-draft thanks to his athleticism, pass-catching upside, and overall elusiveness. The landing spot is sneaky good. Outside of Joe Mixon, the Texans' backfield is wide open, and they currently lack a clear third down back. I expect Woody to slide into that third down back role immediately, with upside to take over more touches if Mixon misses time or is moved on from after this season. He's a player who offers immediate floor value in PPR formats and long-term upside if things break right. If you're in the late 3rd round of your rookie draft and you're looking for someone who can contribute right away with starter potential, Marks is one of the better bets out there. At number 7, we've got Leonard out of Notre Dame, landing with the Colts in the 6th round. Leonard brings exciting dual threat potential with his size at 6'4", 216 pounds. He brings toughness and rushing upside. While his passing mechanics need refinement, he's shown flashes of solid arm talent on tape. He enters a murky QB room behind Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones, 2 players with major question marks ahead of them. If either struggles or goes down, Leonard could absolutely find himself starting a few games mid-season or later on. He's falling to the late 4th round in rookie drafts and sometimes even going undrafted, and at that price, he's a strong stash in superflex leagues hunting for a late round upside at quarterback. At number 6, we've got Aron Gadson II out of Syracuse, landing with the Chargers in the 5th round. At 6'5", he's a former wide receiver with elite ball skills and sticky hands, and he also transitioned to tight end during his junior season before putting up 900 receiving yards as a senior at the tight end position, showing off his contested catchability and reliable route running. His father played 7 years in the NFL, and it shows his polish and instincts. With Will Dissly as the only real competition in the thin tight end room, Gadson could push for tight end 1 reps early. The Chargers are expected to be a run-heavy offense with Najee Harris and Omarion Hampton, but Gadsden's pass-catching upside makes him a sneaky stash. He's currently falling to the late 3rd or early 4th in rookie drafts, tremendous value for a guy with real starting potential and strong college production. At number 5, we have Jordan James out of Oregon, landing with the 49ers in the 5th round. James was my RB3 pre-draft, and while I hoped for better draft capital, this landing spot holds sneaky upside. James was one of the most efficient and mistake-free runners I evaluated among 200 prospects. He has strong vision, balance, and a clean resume with no fumbles or negative plays, even behind an inconsistent Oregon run-blocking unit. He enters a crowded but injury-prone backfield behind Christian McCaffrey and Isaac Guerrero. With CMC aging and both guys carrying injury concerns, James could find himself in a starting role sooner than people think. And let's not forget, the 49ers offense elevates every single running back who starts. Even if it's not in 2025, he could be the guy in 2026. If he's falling into the mid to late 3rd round of your rookie drafts, that is absolutely steal territory. At number 4, we have Will Howard out of Ohio State, landing with the Steelers in the 6th round. While the draft capital wasn't ideal, I thought Howard was a 2nd to 3rd round talent. His mechanics, intermediate accuracy, and winning pedigree, including leading Ohio State to a national championship, make him one of the more pro-ready quarterbacks in this class. The Steelers' QB room only features Mason Rudolph currently, and while Aaron Rodgers has been rumored to sign, it's not official quite yet. If Rodgers doesn't land there, Howard could legitimately start games this year, and I mean a lot of games. Even if he sits for a year behind Rodgers, the long-term upside makes him a great stash. He's going in the late 3rd or even 4th round of your rookie drafts right now, and with his blend of experience and opportunity, that's incredible value for a potential starting NFL quarterback. At number 3, we have Pat Bryant out of Illinois, landing with the Broncos in the 3rd round. This wide receiver room was underwhelming last year outside of Courtland Sutton, and Bryant could easily be groomed as Sutton's long-term replacement. With his blend of long speed, jump ball ability, and solid route running, especially underneath, Bryant has the tools to start either outside or in the slot over somebody like Devon Vele. The Broncos have historically loved their big, physical slot receivers, and Bryant fits that mold perfectly. His yak ability is another underrated trait that could allow him to be a chain mover in this offense. While Sutton will likely hold down the X role for at least 2025, I truly believe he could be the future wide receiver 1 in Denver. He's routinely slipping to the mid-3rd round in your rookie drafts, which is criminal value for a day 2 pick with a realistic shot to contribute right away. At number 2, we've got Jaylen Royals out of Utah State, landing with my Kansas City Chiefs in the 4th round. Royals was my wide receiver 3 pre-draft due to his explosive yak ability, legit long speed, and elite production before a foot injury cut his final collegiate season short. He lands in a dream scenario with Kansas City, a team currently thin at slot receiver, especially with Rashee Rice starting the year on IR likely and facing a suspension. Royals projects best as a slot receiver or a Z receiver in the NFL, and this offense gives him a clear path to significant early season reps. If he performs well out of the gate, there's a world where he carves out a permanent role even after Rice returns, with the flexibility to shift to the Z or even X if the Chiefs want to maximize Xavier Worthy somewhere else. He's falling to the mid to late 3rd round in rookie drafts, which is insane value for a potential contributor in a Patrick Mahomes-led offense. This is one of the biggest steals you can make in the back half of your rookie drafts. Okay, guys, at number 1, we have Kyle Williams out of Washington State, landing with the Patriots in the 3rd round. Despite being a day 2 pick and one of my favorite pre-draft prospects being my wide receiver 8 overall, Kyle Williams is still being slept on in rookie drafts. I'm consistently seeing him fall to the late 2nd or even early 3rd rounds, which is insane value considering the opportunity he's walking into. He's likely to be the wide receiver 2 right away in a Patriots offense led by Drake May, a QB who made Kayshon Boutte fantasy relevant last year. With Stephon Diggs getting older and returning from a big-time knee injury, Williams has a real chance to emerge early and often. His elite yak ability, dynamic release packages, and deep speed give him everything he needs to be a difference maker in fantasy. If you're getting Kyle Williams anywhere outside the top 20 picks in your rookie drafts, you're getting a potential long-term starter in a thin wide receiver room with a strong-armed young quarterback. Don't let him slip through the cracks. This is the steal of the draft. And that's going to wrap up my top 10 late round rookie draft gems. Whether it's a 4th round flyer or a free agent stash, these are the names you don't want to forget. If you found a gem or two today, drop a like, subscribe to Bobby's Big Board, and be sure to join the Bobby's Big Board Discord to talk rookie drafts, sleepers, and dynasty moves with me and the rest of the community. You can also catch me over on X at Bobby's Big Board for updates and extra takes. As always, appreciate you guys for watching, and let's go win some leagues.
Hey.